Earlier today in science class, we were talking about astronomy and the vastness of our universe. We discussed how everything is such a coincidence, using our Earth as an example. If our Earth were just a tad bit farther away from or a tad bit closer to the Sun, the survival of the human race would be totally different. We're fortunate enough to be far away enough from other galaxies and stars that our way of life isn't affected. The entirety of our life is all so lucky, and so many pieces of the puzzle needed to come perfectly into place in order for our survival to be identical to what it is now. After having ourselves awestruck at the topic, my teacher gave an eye-opening comparison. He said, there are two ways you can see yourself as. You can see yourself as an insignificant speck of dust in the vast plane of our universe, or you can see yourself as truly unique and superiorly lucky to be given life. While he was saying the first part about being insignificant, I just smiled. I smiled because I've always been one of those people. I've always had that thought that everything I'll ever do won't matter in a million years. My friends knew this too, as I looked at them and they looked back with big smiles. Once my teacher said the second part of his statement, suggesting that you can see yourself as a truly one-of-a-kind person, I couldn't stop smiling. My teacher started getting into how the optimistic route is the more preferred route, as taking the realistic way of thought would ultimately lead to an immense depression. And for someone who has been thinking like that for the longest time, I can say that it is a really depressing thought. After that little segment of class, I proceeded to look back at my friends behind me, telling them how bewildered I was because of that little speech. Frankly, I find it to be true. I also feel, however, that the two states of mind are both true. On one side, you can feel worthless and insignificant because really, you are. Everybody's going to die someday, and in a million years, no one will know who you were. We'll spend 80 years living when our universe's age is at a grand 14 billion years. In terms of size, we are literally specks of dust, if not smaller. The observable universe, about 91 billion light years in diameter, is gigantic, and everything in it still doesn't compare to us humans and our tiny little Earth. We are truly parasites on an atomic level when compared to the size of our universe and all the galaxies and celestial bodies within it. On the other side, you can feel proud of yourself because really, you are special. Everybody's a miracle. Just the simple basis of human reproduction is a miracle. The fact that you are you is astounding. You are the one and only sperm to fertilize the egg, and the fact that you've survived the whole process of growth and birth is incredible. You are a special person with a unique set of DNA separating you from everybody else. That's the miracle of human life. The thing is, we're dead in the future, but we're not dead yet. Life still has many glorious challenges to conquer, and you're still alive to take them on right now. Your existence is your one-way ticket to ultimate exploration and discovery. The existence of the human race is also really special. Since the Big Bang, everything from the expanding universe to the Earth has all coincided perfectly to create a planet that has the ability to sustain human life. As said before, our sun is far enough so that it's not that hot, but it's close enough so that it's not that cold. There are so many coincidences that ultimately created the perfect environment for humans to live in. Us humans are also special in that we need so many things to survive: food, water, and oxygen, and this Earth is so special in that it supplies everything needed for human survival. Those are the two sides of looking at you. You can see yourself as absolutely nothing, with no purpose or great future, whose achievements will die down with the people on Earth. Or you can see yourself as unique. You can see yourself as a different person from everybody else, and so lucky that everything in our universe is in such a way that allows you to live. You can bring the light to your presence and focus on how it's a miracle that your presence is even a thing. You can focus on how you're a phenomenon who's survived until this point, and you can marvel at this world and its beauty, because really, Earth is beautiful too. How do you choose to view your life? Thank you.